Good evening, everyone. This is Lynn from Paper Peas. Today, I have decided that I am going to start working on several of my junk journals. I am going to be creating the actual covers for them today. Funny thing is I am repurposing some materials like we typically do with our junk journals. I will be using fabric that I have purchased from Ollie's and Dollar Tree, and I will be using fabric tack, the new spray that they have, along with the actual glue. Also, I will be reusing some canvas boards that I previously purchased at Dollar Tree and used for another project. And because I had a few of them left over, I decided to go ahead and repurpose them. I am going to cut down my chipboard to accommodate a 2-inch binder, a 1.5-inch binder, and I won't need any for the third, which will be a single signature junk journal. Here I am using the fabric that I purchased from Ollie's. That is a Better Homes and Garden. I really love the pattern. I love the weight, and I think that it will hold up pretty well on this particular journal. This journal will have the 2-inch binder. Now, I'm not going to iron the fabric because as I apply the chipboard to it, I'm going to stretch and pull, and the glue itself will assist with stretching it out. I'm going to speed this up because usually when I do this process, I have gloves on. I have my gloves on. I'm usually taking it just going all over with my fingers. And this past time, I kind of got it all on my hands. Hold on, let me find a pair. Yep. Here's, see? And I usually keep these gloves around because this is what I use when I'm making my soap. So I'm going to speed this one up a little faster. As we say, the way we normally probably really do it. This is what I normally do. And I don't have all that gook on my hands. See? Yes, this is what I do, honestly. All right. I put it right there. And again. There we go. See these little rattles? I don't really care for that. And I don't have a lot of room to play with, so I got to be careful how much I take off. On the last one, well, on the other one, I didn't have a lot of room to play with because of the size of the actual fabric. And the run, the way it, you guys know, the way it turned. Okay? So up here, I think I have too much up here. So I just want to kind of just kind of pull it down just a little bit. See? Hold on. Do I want to do that? Yeah, just a little bit. Just want to clean it up just a little bit. And then I'm just being a neat freak right now in terms of not wanting too much overhang. It's me. It's all me. That's it. Just me. Okay? Go ahead and cut these, miter these edges, as we say, just a little bit. And I still don't do a lot of it because I like to have that fold. I probably did too much there. Let's see. Yeah. Clean it up a little bit. All right, so now, there we go. This is what I got, okay? This is it. Now I'm gonna put my gloves back on again. To make it clean and quick when I'm working on it, this is what I do, okay? Take it, pull it, look at that. Pull it, pull it, pull it. And at the same time as pulling and stretching. See? All right, there we go. See? A lot simpler, a lot easier than the last one. I had glue everywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? I'm pulling as I'm... Okay. Yeah. So, I'm going to take this one now and allow it to dry over there as well. Okay. And then I'll come back and I'll cut the edges off. And sometimes when I don't get these little edges to close a little better, that's where I'll come back later on and add a little tap of fabric tack right as I'm getting ready to put the inside on it. But right now I'm gonna let it sit over here and dry for a second. Using this crafter's square fabric. I hope there's enough on here. Yeah, I like this a lot. Because if it's not, I don't believe I can go back and get another piece of this from anywhere. I've had this for a while. So, this isn't it. I'll have to save it for something else in the future. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take and pull that in a little bit more. It's still not gonna be enough. In order to accommodate using this particular fabric, I had to break the 2-inch spine down that I had originally planned on using down to a 1.5-inch spine. All right. And this is one of the reasons I wasn't really stressing about ironing this out, because I knew once I put this on it, it was going to adhere. This is going to be a little different. All right, now where's the top that I had? Y'all, I'm telling you, bits and pieces of me. Okay, whatever. I'll just set it to the side. All right, this is a Dollar Tree napkin, placemat, fabric placemat. And if you guys remember a while ago, I was working on a couple of little things that had a sunflower on it. Where is my, okay, I'm going to take this a loose. I don't have the other thing with me right now, but I'm going to take this a loose. All right. Don't throw this away, because this could be the inside or a cover for another journal. Okay? Sit that over there with that fabric. Okay. I'm going to fashion all over. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to want this to stay as an envelope or not. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let me go ahead and close this now, because I'm not going to cut it off. Okay. Let's see which end is this. I want my sunflowers to show. See how pretty this is? Okay. All right, when I do this one, I have to do it a little quicker, a little faster. Can't play around with this one too much. It's already got that touch to it. See? I see a slight imperfection right there, but I'll put something over it as I decorate it later on. Now, once I use this fabric tack here, this liquid, I have to go ahead and throw the what's the thing called? The brush away. I can't do anything else with it. Okay. Okay. All right. This is cover number 3. Gotta let it dry, yes. Yep, gotta let it dry, but this is cover number 3. Okay, so our covers are currently drying. And right now I have a, let me see, I have a 1.5 inch spine. It's still wet. This is going to be a 2 inch spine. And naturally, this is our single signature junk journal. Everyone, These are the journals we're going to work together on over the next couple of weeks. Before the week is over, I am going to place the actual backing of the cover inside of each of the journals. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me as I create these. If you would subscribe, like, share, comment, come back and see me again, and take care, I'd greatly appreciate it.